Keeber, the Instagram advice expert from Immortal Monkey. As we've already told you, this is the first time we're doing something like this, so we're excited to have you here for it.
I'm very excited to be here and be your first, so yeah, excited.
Cool. Well, I've obviously just dragged you off of our Knowledge Centre stand. You've done a speech here at Printwear and Promotion Live. What did you talk about?
Today I was talking about how to attract your ideal clients in 2026 on Instagram, which, for me is always going to be something that I can talk about over and over again, because every year there is going to be new updates, new features, the algorithm's going to change. So luckily for me, there is constantly something to talk about, whether, that's the changes with the algorithm, the new features. So yeah, every single year that I get to come back is kind of, it's like coming home, and it's very familiar, but it's always nice to be able to teach something new and the new features that have come out for the space of the last 12 months, I guess.
Social media it's an incredible new. I mean, obviously there's some certain issues with it, but it's an incredible new tool for businesses everywhere. I mean, even we're now trying to exploit it on from our side on the magazine, expanse with all of this. So, what advice briefly would you give? Like, if you had to give a 30-second snippet, what advice would you give for?
Oh, there is so much. First of all, social media is free. So whether you're using Instagram, I'm a big advocate for Instagram because it's my favorite platform. But social media in general is free. So whether you're using Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, email marketing, all of these things are free. We all have phones, we all have devices. So, it's just about putting a little bit of strategy behind it and showing up. And you will be surprised the amount of reach that you can get. I have clients who have, 300-400 followers, which is not a huge amount, and they're reaching thousands upon thousands of people. And that's all purely through showing up. It's not about being highly skilled on Instagram. It's about showing up and being consistent. So anybody can do it. We all have phones. We all have devices. All businesses should be making some sort of effort to be present on social media.
Is it just being proactive really in that space? I'm assuming it's if you're not savvy to it, I guess it's something you're not thinking about. But if you can keep the proactiveness behind it. Definitely,
and that was something that I was talking about today in today's session. That there's a whole range of demographics in the room today. Young people, older people, people that have been in the industry for years, people that are new to it, people that are using social media, people that weren't. And that's the thing. It's more about, don't get overwhelmed, because there's always going to be someone else who knows more than you. It's about getting started. And I think once you start to get into that routine and understand how easy it can be, it takes that overwhelm away. So yeah, I would say to anybody that's thinking about starting using social media, first of all, just get out there and do it. But then, invest a little bit in learning about a platform. Don't get overwhelmed, spread yourself really thin and try and be everywhere. So, for example, today we've done a session on Instagram. I could talk about many of the other social media platforms, but for me, it's really nice to just be able to focus on one aspect. All the things that we've talked about today are simple, easy to implement tips, take less than 10 minutes. And again, I think that's crucial for people when using social media, because nobody's got hours. Nobody wants to spend hours upon hours creating content. So the way that I've just delivered really nice, quick, simple tips, I think also helps people take those first steps into using social media, because it takes away, not only the overwhelm, but it also shows them how simple it can be. We've just talked about 3 different things that meant, they could make changes within 10 minutes. Everybody has 10 minutes.
Yeah. And shows like this, I don't know how long you've been helping with printwear with some of the seminars, but you get a chance to meet people who you perhaps have been given advice before. It must be a good feeling to see, like you say, a different demographic out there, all sorts of people all ready to learn.
Yeah, it's been amazing. Again, I don't know if this is 4 years or 5 years that I've been back now, and every single year, as a speaker, you always have that kind of little bit of fear that, oh my God, is anybody going to come and watch? But every single year, it's totally sold out. People are standing around the edges, and I think that shows social media is only going to become more needed within your business. Every single year that passes, there's going to be more people needing to use social media, because we're all on budgets as small business owners. I'm a business owner myself. I have a budget for social media and for my marketing. So we're all trying to make the most of, what we have as business owners. And I think anything that we can do for free to boost our visibility as business owners we should be doing.
Okay. I can't think of anything else, but it's amazing to have you here, Estelle. Thank you very much for talking to us.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem at all. Have a good rest of your time, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow at the next seminar.
Yes.
Hopefully that one's also a full house.
Yes, you will. Thank you very much.